Hey honey, I noticed something strange when I was going through our business account statement today. There are some transactions I don't recognize. Do you know anything about them?
Oh, those? Yeah, I saw those too. I think they're probably nothing to worry about. Just some random charges that might have slipped through. Don't stress about it.
Really? It's just that they seem pretty significant, and I can't find any receipt or documentation related to them. Can you at least tell me what they're for?
Honestly, Pam, I've been so busy lately, and I might have just forgotten to mention some expenses. It's nothing major, just some business-related stuff that needed to be taken care of. I'll double-check and get back to you, but trust me, it's nothing worth worrying about.
It's just, these transactions are raising some concerns for me. They seem to have started soon after we employed Gloria.
Do you think your sister is involved with the transaction?
I don't know, but they just seem suspicious. And after all, she is a business accountant. She's one of the very few that has access to our company funds.
Pam, I understand your concerns, but honestly, I think you're overthinking this. We have so much going on right now. I promise I'll look into it when I have some free time. There is no need to make a big deal out of it. Trust me, everything is under control.
It's not about making a big deal out of it. It's about ensuring the integrity of our business and our finances. I can't just let these transactions slide without understanding what they're for. And I just feel like I'm losing control of what is going to work.
I know going on maternity leave was a difficult transition for you, but you don't need to worry so much. Our business is in good hands. You wouldn't have put me in charge if you didn't trust me. Remember?
I know. I do trust you. It's just, I can't help but feel like Gloria is involved in this somehow. I mean, it was so easy for her and my family to just kick me out for not living up to their standards. Still feels strange that she were connected with me soon after we advertised the available position in the company.
I think the hormones are making you a little dramatic. I doubt these things have anything in common. After all, you didn't have to give her the position.
You know, I couldn't turn her down. After what my family put me through, I couldn't bear to put someone else for the same pain of rejection, even if it's one of the people who inflicted the pain on me in the first place.
I think you're losing sight of what your main concern is. I can assure you it's all legitimate business expenses. Nothing out of the ordinary. I just didn't think it was necessary to bother you with all the details.
Alright, if you're sure. Hey, Gloria. Can we talk about something? I've been going through our business account statements, and I've come across some strange transactions, and I can't quite understand. Do you have any insights into them?
Oh, really? I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary. I've been managing the account diligently, as you ask. Everything seemed fine to me. Maybe you're just overthinking things, Pam. You know, pregnancy brain and all.
I appreciate your concerns about my pregnancy hormones, Gloria, and I've gone over the statement several times, and these transactions are significant. You don't seem to have any supporting documentation or explanation. Are you sure you haven't come across anything that could explain them?
I can assure you if there are any irregularities, I will be the first to know. I take my job seriously and I keep a close eye on the accounts. But I really believe you're letting your pregnancy hormones get the best of you. There's nothing wrong with the business accounts. Trust me.
It's not just about the hormones. I appreciate your perspective, but these transactions seem significant and I can't ignore them.
Pam, believe me, there's nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, everything is under control. I'm trying to help you here. You're pregnant, and it's natural to have concerns and worries. But I can assure you everything is in order. You're probably just overreacting. I've been meticulous with the accounts. If there were any issues, I would have caught them. Trust me, it's probably just a mistake or a temporary glitch in the system.
I appreciate your reassurance, but this isn't something I can't just brush off.
If it'll make you feel better, I can double-check the system for any faults.
I would really appreciate that. Thank you. I swear, I'm not overreacting. Gloria, I've made a difficult decision. After closely monitoring the company finances for the past few weeks, I still notice strange transactions occurring. I can no longer turn a blind eye to this, and I've come to the conclusion that I must let you go as our business accountant.
What? Why?
I believe you're involved in these irregularities, and have something to do with the transactions.
What? You can't be serious! I would never do something like that. I can't believe you're accusing me of stealing! This is outrageous!
I understand your frustrations, but I have evidence pointing towards your involvement.
Really? What evidence?
Well, really, the proof is that the fact that you're the only one who has the access to the company funds. In any case, I've discussed this matter with Tony, and he agrees, and it's the best for the business if we part ways with you. This decision wasn't made lightly, but we need to protect the company's interest.
Can't believe you would do this to me, Pam. Accusing me of stealing? This is a betrayal. You're just trying to get revenge for what happened between us and our family when we were younger.
This has nothing to do with the revenge.
Oh, whatever.
I'm simply acting in the best interest of the business. The evidence is there, and I can't ignore it. I'm deeply disappointed in that it has to come to this, but I have to prioritize the welfare of our company.
Evidence? What evidence? You're just making baseless accusations. I've been loyal to you and this business. How dare you tarnish my reputation like this?
I can assure you, Gloria, I wouldn't take this step without solid evidence. Transaction in question, the irregularities, they all point towards your involvement. I understand you're hurt and angry, but we can't ignore the facts. I expected more from you, and it pains me to see it come to this.
Well, if you're convinced of my guilt, then go ahead and fire me. But remember, Pam, you're making a grave mistake. This decision will have consequences, and you'll regret it.
I'm truly sorry it has come to this, Gloria. I never wanted it to end like this. I hope you understand that my decision is based on what I believe is best for the business. I wish the best in your future endeavors.
You'll regret this, Pam. I'm going to sue you for wrongful dismissal.
You can sue, Gloria. There is no case. Just take this as it is and let's go our separate ways.
Oh, yeah? Watch me. I'm going to make your life and the going of your business a living nightmare. Unless what? Let's say we keep this out of court and instead you pay me a settlement. I will then leave quietly, and no one will be of the wiser.
What? I'm not going to pay you anything. You have already stolen so much from the company.
50, 100,000 straight up, or I sue for 2 million. Your choice.
You can do what you like. I'm not paying you another cent.
We'll see about that.
Can you believe Gloria tried to force me into paying her a settlement fee after I told her she was fired?
I think we should pay it.
What? I'm not giving that woman anything. She's already taken so much from the company. There is no way I'm paying her anything more.
Seriously, Pam, the last thing we need right now is to deal with a legal battle.
There won't be a legal battle. Gloria has no leg to stand on. She's guilty and she knows it.
We don't know that for sure.
But we spoke about this. You agreed with me when I suggested we fire her.
I know, but that was before I knew she would threaten to sue.
I'm sorry, but I stuck with my decision. I'm not going to let her bully me into giving her a payout. I can't believe you!
What?
You went behind my back and paid Gloria the payout she wanted. You know how much abuse I have been taking for this family? Since we have only recently reconnected, they're now beating me down, telling me that all the horrible things they said before. I thought you would stand by me through this.
How did you find out? That didn't have anything to do with your family hitting on you.
Do you seriously think you could take $50,000 from the company funds without me knowing? I thought you would stick by my side.
Well, no, and I'm on no one's side.
Why would you do this? We were supposed to be a team. I put you in charge when I left for maternity leave because I thought I could trust you. Not so you can make rash decisions without me.
You can trust me.
Clearly not. Not if you're going to go behind my back and make crazy transactions like this. I can't believe you've done this. Why?
I told you, I didn't want Gloria to come after us with a legal battle.
Oh, please. That can't be it. I thought you agreed that you also thought she was guilty.
Well, I do.
So then why did you pay her off?
I think you're taking things out of proportion. You need to calm down and we can talk about this when you're not feeling so hormonal.
I'm not hormonal. In fact, I'm more focused than I have been in a while. Can't believe you're just brushing this off.
Just relax, okay? Go have a bath or something and calm down. I solved the problem before it started. You should be thanking me.
You're unbelievable. Gloria, can we talk?
What do you want, Pam?
I have nothing to say to you. I want to apologize and ask if you want your job back.
What?
After Tony went behind my back and made the payment to you for the payout, I confronted him and was acting really suspiciously. So, I decided to go back and do some more investigations by myself.
And?
Well, you were right all along. You were innocent. It was Tony that was making the suspicious transactions all along.
I tried to tell you it wasn't me. Tony was paying me to be quiet about it. But when you confronted me about the transactions, I wanted to come clean. But when I told him, he wouldn't let me. But then, when you fired me, I got really angry and wanted revenge. This is why I demanded the payout. But then Tony got nervous when he heard that I was going to sue, and he would be exposed, so he made the payout for me.
I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I just have trouble sometimes trusting, ever since our family dejected me as one of them. But I'm going to need your help to make things right and have my back when I confront Tony.
Sure.
Tony, I know it was you. Come clean, and maybe we can fix this before it gets worse.
What are you going on about now, pal?
I know you're the one that has been stealing money from our company.
You can't prove that. You have nothing on me.
Are you sure about that? Gloria confessed everything to me about how it was you all along and that you're just paying her off to keep it quiet.
And who are you to believe? A sister that was part of her so-called family that kicked you out? Or me, your husband?
Don't turn this around, Tony. You need to pay back all the money you have taken from the business.
I can't do that.
Well then, the only thing left for me to do is take off your shares off the company.
What? No! You can't do that.
Oh, I can. If you relinquish them to me.
And what makes you think I'm just going to walk away so easily?
You'll do anything to avoid an ugly court battle. You know from experience with your ex-wife how truly terrible they can be.
You wouldn't dare.
Are you willing to test that theory?
You can't do this to me.
After everything you put me through, gaslighting, and berating, the least you could do is step down and give me the company.
Fine, but this isn't the end.
Months later, I found out that Tony and Gloria were in on the scam to steal money from my business all along. After I gave Gloria her job back, and Tony had nothing more to do with the company, I still noticed strange transactions in the accountant statement. I dug deeper and found out that Gloria once thought Tony owned the business, so used her charm as a prettier sister and lured him away from me. Despite me being pregnant with his child, Gloria was trying to get in with the money, so the two of them started stealing large amounts of money from the business, all while secretly having an affair. The whole debacle with the two of them was roused, and they were just playing me to keep me off the real truth. So, when I finally uncovered it all, I sued both of them for theft. Unfortunately, as a result of the stress of the months of lying and the shock from the truth finally coming out, I had a miscarriage. As the court case was still going on at this time, I also sued for the damage they had caused me. In the end, the two of them were prosecuted and had to return all of the money they stole, along with a few extra assets to make up for the money they had already spent. I got a new house and 2 new cars. Unfortunately, that didn't help with the loss of my husband, my family, and my child. But what it did do is introduce me to a dashing police officer who treats me like a queen.